Hey, welcome back to Mr. Menta's ELL Classroom. Today we're going to continue into the Red Book, Book 2, Chapter 1, which is mostly review of everything that we did in the Blue Book. Especially we're going to be talking about the different tenses. The present tense, the past tense, and the future tense. I am cooking right now. I cooked yesterday. I'm going to cook tomorrow. Present, past, future. To complete this exercise, you will need this page from the textbook, page 3. You do not need to print it. And you will need this page from the activity book, activity 3. This one you do need to print. As always, the pages can be found in the description of the YouTube video. If you do not have a printer, just use a separate sheet of paper and write the answers down as best you can. In fact, you will need a separate sheet of paper either way. So, this page is a really great speaking exercise. Unfortunately, we're stuck at home, so we can't really do speaking exercises. So we're going to do our best. So, at the top it says, talk about it. What do they like to do? And now we have 4 words, each one which comes in 4 versions. So we have cook, cooks, cooked, cooking. Do you remember when we sometimes use this S for he, she, and it? I cook every day. He cooks every day. Remember that? I hope so. We spent some time on it. Play, plays, played, playing. Again, these are different tenses, different times. We're going to use different versions of this depending on if we're talking about every day or yesterday or right now. Okay? Swim, swims, swam, swimming. This is one of those irregular past tense verbs that we studied in chapter 16 of the Blue Book not too long ago, about 2 weeks ago, I think. And then write, writes, wrote, and writing. Again, an irregular past tense. You would think the word would be righted, but it's just not. So now we've got some paragraphs where we're practicing the different versions of the words. Okay? So, starting with Robert. Read along with me, okay? Robert likes to cook. He cooks every day. He cooked yesterday. He's cooking right now. He's going to cook tomorrow. As you can see, Robert really likes to cook. So a couple of things I want to make sure you notice here. It says Robert likes to cook. Here we have an S on likes, but no S on cook. Okay, the S is on likes, not on cook. The next one down, we say he cooks every day. Now we do have an S on cooks. So pay close attention to that. That can be tricky. Likes has an S, but cook doesn't. Then cooks has an S because we're talking about every day and he. Okay, good. Let's do the next one. Irene likes to play the piano. She plays the piano every day. She played the piano yesterday. She's playing the piano right now. She's going to play the piano tomorrow. As you can see, Irene really likes to play the piano. So same thing, likes has an S, played is not. Then plays has an S when it's on its own. Okay? Because again, this is she. He, she, and it get that S. Okay? Okay, let's go on to the next one. So now is our only group of people, and that's important. So we have Jimmy and Patty. Jimmy and Patty like to swim. They swim every day. They swam yesterday. They're swimming right now. They're going to swim tomorrow. As you can see, Jimmy and Patty really like to swim. So now that we're talking about they, the word they, no S's. Jimmy and Patty like to swim. Not likes, like. It changed because we're not talking about he, she, or it anymore. I know sometimes you might think you have this down, but then it's easy to get caught up. Okay, so let's pay attention and make sure we've got it so we don't need to go back over it later. They like. He likes. They like. They swim every day. He swims. They swim. Get it? Okay, good. And last one. Jonathan likes to write. He writes every day. He wrote yesterday. He's writing right now. He's going to write tomorrow. As you can see, Jonathan really likes to write. Okay. So now there was this really great exercise at the bottom that only really works if you've got other people there with you, where we've got the questions. So they said, using these questions, talk about the people above with students in your class. So one person says, what does Robert like to do? The other person says, he likes to cook. Another person says, what does Irene do every day? And someone says, she plays the piano every day. Okay? And it goes back and forth, and it's very good practice, but we can't do it because we're all at home. Okay? So, what I want you to do is take out your separate sheet of paper, and now I am going to ask you some questions. I'll say maybe 5 questions about the people in here. And I want you to write the answers. Feel free to pause the video to give yourself more time to write. Okay? So, I'm going to ask a question. You write down the answer. First question. What did Jimmy and Patty do yesterday? You write the answer to that on your sheet of paper. What did Jimmy and Patty do yesterday? Okay. So what you should have written is they swam yesterday. Okay? All right. Next. What does Jonathan do every day? What does Jonathan do every day? Write it down. What does Jonathan do every day? Answer, he writes every day. Okay, good. All right. Next, what is Irene doing right now? What is Irene doing right now? Write the answer. What is Irene doing right now? She's playing the piano. What does Irene like to do? Next question. What does Irene like to do? Write the answer. What does Irene like to do? She likes to play the piano. Okay. Let's get one more. What do Jimmy and Patty do every day? What do Jimmy and Patty do every day? They swim every day. They swim every day. Okay. So if I'd said Jimmy, it'd be Jimmy swims. but because it's Jimmy and Patty, they swim. No S, okay? All right. If you have someone to practice with at home, a brother or maybe a parent, this is a great speaking exercise to do at home. Ask each other questions about these people, okay? Great exercise. Good practice. Otherwise, let's go on to the next page. Fortunately, this is about the exact same thing we were just doing. We've got a box full of words up here, but you're going to have to change the tense of the word depending on when we're talking about. Is this going to be yesterday? Is it going to be every day? Is it going to be tomorrow? It's going to have to change. So over here we have Alan likes to watch TV. He watches ES. Remember that? Those can be tricky. ES. He watches TV every day. He watched TV yesterday. He's going to watch TV tomorrow. Get it? Same thing. Now it's on a worksheet. So now, pause the video and fill out the rest of the worksheet. Okay? Pause the video, fill out the rest of the worksheet. When you're done, come back to me and we'll talk about it. Okay? I'll wait. Okay, did you pause the video and do the work? I hope so. All right, so I like to listen to music. I listen to music every day. I listened, ED, listened to music yesterday. I am going to listen to music tomorrow. Okay? This is book 2 now. You're a pretty advanced student if you're watching this. So I'm going to trust that you can handle some of these things. I'm not going to do every single letter, okay? But pay attention. Thelma likes to ride her bicycle. She rode, R-O-D-E, her bicycle. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the next one. She rides her bicycle every day. Sorry. R-I-D-E-S. She rides her bicycle every day. This one, she rode, R-O-D-E, her bicycle yesterday. Not rided, rode. She's going to ride her bicycle tomorrow. Okay. So my parents, what is that going to be? Like to, looks like that's sing. My parents like to sing. They sing every day. They sang, S-A-N-G, yesterday. They're going to sing tomorrow. I think that one's bake, right? Yes. My wife and I like to bake cookies. We bake cookies every day. Okay. Have you been paying attention to your pronouns? Did you make sure you said we here and you said they here? That's important, okay? We bake cookies every day. We baked, B-A-K-E-D, baked cookies yesterday. We are going to bake cookies tomorrow. Last, Brian likes to go sailing. Ah, classic irregular pronoun here, verb here. He went, W-E-N-T, he went sailing. Ah, I keep doing that! Ah! I need to take a break after this. Oh, sorry. He goes sailing every day. That's Goes. Goes sailing every day. He went sailing yesterday. Went. Went sailing yesterday. He's going to go sailing tomorrow. Okay? All right. So, good job. We're well on our way in book 2 now. I will see you in the next video after I take a break.